Was Charles Morgan a secret agent? Like and subscribe if you like these kind of stories. So on March 22nd, 1977, escrow agent Charles Morgan went missing after leaving his home in Phoenix, Arizona. 3 days later, he finally returned home around 2 a.m. His wife, Ruth, reported that he had a plastic handcuff around one ankle and handcuffs around his hands. He pointed to his throat, indicating that he couldn't speak, so his wife handed him a pen and paper, and he wrote down that there were hallucinogenic drugs in his throat that could destroy his nervous system. Ruth wanted to get in contact with the police or a physician, but Charles told her not to, and said that it would put their family in danger. As Ruth nursed him back to health, he disclosed that he had been working as a secret agent for the past 2 to 3 years for the U.S. Treasury Department. He then claimed his abductors took his U.S. Treasury ID and provided no more details. 2 months after his initial disappearance, he was reported to be missing again. 9 days later, Ruth received a phone call from an unidentified woman that said, "Chuck is all right, Ecclesiastes 12, 1-8, and then hung up. So I've done a little bit of research trying to determine what the meaning of Ecclesiastes 12, 1-8 means. And it seems it depends. There's a lot of different interpretations of it. But it seems in general that it's about aging and dying and going to your eternal home and not forgetting the Creator. So I don't know if they were trying to say that his time has come or what exactly that was meaning. But 2 days after the strange phone call, on June 18th, his body was discovered lying 40 miles west of Tucson near his car. Charles had been shot in the back of the head by his own gun. He was found wearing a bulletproof vest and a belt buckle that had a hidden knife in a holster. A pair of sunglasses was found at the scene that were not his. Investigators searched his car and found several weapons and a cache of ammunition. The car had also been altered so that it could be unlocked from the fender. On the rear seat of the car, Morgan's tooth was discovered wrapped up in a white handkerchief. Bizarrely, there was also a $2 bill with several Spanish surnames and a map of the border area pinned to Morgan's underwear. The map led to Robles Junction and Felicity, the area between Tucson and Mexico. Those towns had a reputation for smuggling at the time. Above the surnames was Ecclesiastes 12 was written, and an arrow was drawn to the bill's serial number, pointing to the numbers 1 and 8. Some of the other writings on the bill had alleged Masonic references, and Charles also had a piece of paper with directions in his handwriting that led to the site where he was found. Medical examiners claim that Charles Morgan was only dead for about 12 hours when he was found. Strangely, there were no fingerprints found on the scene, not even on the gun. But on Morgan's hands they found gunpowder residue. For this reason, the sheriff's department labeled the death a suicide. That seemed to be the end of the Charles Morgan case. Ruth Morgan staunchly rejected this theory and holds a belief that he was murdered. She said, "I don't know if this will ever be solved. I'd like to know why. I don't think we'll ever find out who killed him." So this is kind of a mysterious story. It does seem to have some kind of secret agent or government spy type of aura hanging over it. And especially with the Ecclesiastes reference to aging and getting old and dying and being your time and everything. So, I don't know, very mysterious. What are your thoughts? So let me know your thoughts in the comments, and like and subscribe if you like these kind of stories.